opportunity that we can't pass on.
E te ti e te tā tēnā koutou katoa nau mai, whakatau mai rā ki tēnei whakapāhotanga. Ki runga i a whakaata Māori e whakatairanga hia ana te hākina kina whutuporo uni ana. Super 8 ki Wainganui e nei kapa e rua arā ko te haukainga o Ahuriri. A ko te hoariri ko Palmerston North Boys High School ko te pāpā i o ea. Nau mai koutou kua tūhono mai nei ki tēnei whakapāhotanga. I runga i te pai ipurangi tēnā koutou katoa. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to this round robin final clash of the Super 8 Rugby Union Initiative of Secondary Schools here on Whakaata Māori A big mihi to you who have connected on our YouTube channel. Tuatahi ake ka tirohia tātou ki ngā kapa. Ara te kapa tuatahi ko Ahuriri, Napier Boys High. Ko te kaiako o tēnei kapa ko Tai Terito. Ka tirohia tātou ki ngā paumua o tēnei kapa ko ngā paumua tūturu nei ko Damien Annandale. Kia tūpato ki aia ko Whasitau Lapa anō hoki. Kei Wanganui i tērā paumua ko Troy Thomas. Kei ko ngā pairaka ko Ben Campbell ko George Prouty. Our halfback is Zach Foster, keep an eye out for him. And our first receiver, our first five is Luke Thomas. On our wings we have Charlie Withers and Angus Lovett. Kei te hiku o ngā paumuri e hoa mā ko Jacob Kota. Kei ngā pai kairiwhi ko Flynn Hamilton, Ollie McLaughlin, Jack McFurtage, Joe Jury, Senitu, Will Lovett and Ruben Duplessis. Ana, ko te hoariri I tēnei wā he hoa mā in this round robin final clash. We'll quickly have a look at our opposing team. I'll draw a verbal of that team. However, we're underway here at Ahuriri. Early penalty to our visitors, Te Papai Ioia. Our points table currently e hoa mā. We have Tauranga Boys High School, kei te tihi o te tepu, ko te tuarua ko Hamilton Boys High. In third place I tēnei wā, ko te haukainga nei ko Ahuriri Napier Boys. Coming in fourth. On the table here we have Hastings Boys High School. Sitting in fifth is Palmerston Boys High School, Palmerston North, Te Papai Ioia. Sixth, Rotorua Boys High School. Seventh, New Plymouth Boys High. Ei whakakapi ake ko Gisborne Boys High School. A big mihi to the 8 teams that have put their foot forward in the Super 8 Rugby Competition 2024. Our hosts, Ahuriri, Napier Boys High. It's obvious to see that the children have thought that they'd come out and support their top side in this final clash. A big mihi also to the juniors, the under-15s that played curtain raiser to this tukinga. Excuse our points tick at the moment, it's 0-0. There isn't a point for Palmerston North Boys High School, so if we can sort that graphic out please. 0-0 currently here at Ahuriri. Both teams just testing each other out. Te nono ke tuatahi. Whātekau marima miniti mita o taku he I te whira. Nice short ball there given by Palmy. Nice counter-rack there by Ahuriri. Ahuriri in the blue e hoa mā. Palmerston North in the white. Taken nicely there by our winger and Charlie Withers. Takes him on the outside, tackled clean and sharp there. In the forwards we go. 2 pass. 10 metres out from the halfway line. Bailey Ngātai crib. Kei Wanganui pū I te whira. Cooper Fernell. Ki te taha matau te haere. Nice pick and go. Chip and dip. From Palmerston North Boys. Really important that both teams get off to a good start here. We've got a good game on our hands. Nice little outside run there. Here's Withers. Aroha mai ko Nehemiah Suatera. Fernell. To our prop forward and Sione Tailua. E hā menea no te oti ngātu. Home crowd of Napier Boys will be pleased with that. However, we've seen some decent plays there by the opposition. Just a reminder, koe nei ko te rauna whakamutunga. O te whakataitai. Ako ake nei ko ngā whiringa whaiti me ngā whiringa toa whakamutunga. Luke Thomas in the first 5 position. Keep an eye on him, he's been very impressive this season alongside his hooking brother in Troy Thomas. Rārangi o waho tuatahi o te kēmu. Kind ball there by Zach Forster. Get out to the backs. Here we go. Ki te Pariro Maui. Ara ko Charlie Withers. Taken out there into touch. Good form with the line out and the position of the ball, unfortunately. Just forced to touch. Big mihi to whakata Māori active, ka mutu ko New Zealand farming, ko Polo projects, ko Caltex, ka mutu, ngā pūtea tautoko. I tako ha mai, ki tēnei o ngā kaupapa. Papa Ioia with the ball now. 3 pass out to centre field, long ball, hitting the edges. Nice in and away there by Nehemiah Suta. Fed nicely by Cooper Fernell, off to Viliami, Rongo ki atu pau. Right across well. Nice long ball out from Te Papa Ioia to the right-hand flank. Good little short ball there, offered by Viliami Hupau. Karo whakaroto ia Joseph Ratcliffe. In great territory are the visitors, Te Papa Ioia. Find themselves over the line, however, held up nicely there by the resilient defence of Ahuriri and Troy Thomas. Easy meters gained by Te Papa Ioia. Held up over the line. Te āhua nei he whanataka. Kei raro iho I ngā paukaura. We've got a goal line dropout by Luke Thomas. Ka tiro hea ake ora nei ki ngā raraunga o ngā kēmu kua taha ake nei I tēnei tau. But we'll keep an eye out here on Te Papa Ioia. This is Jamie Bejoin. Stripped there cleanly by Khan Stevenson. Ahuriri naine. Box kick kei te haere e he. Jacob Cotter. E mahi mahunga ana. Fed back to Luke Thomas for a strong clearance, which finds and splits the fullback in his wing. Bailey Ngatai Crib trapped there with great defence by the Ahuriri boys. Not clearing the rock. Referee has put his foot down and set his mark on the responsibility for both teams to follow suit. Kia whai tikanga, kia whai kawa, ka mutu kia whai I ngā ture o te kēmu. O tau te poro ki waho. Rua mita pea I te rarangi o Wainga. It's a great day to be an advocate for rugby here in Aotearoa. Me te mihi atu ki ngā wahine, taki whitu, I whai metara kaura ki ngā taumāheke te ao. Big congratulations to our Sevens women's team that have broke the ice for our first medal at the Paris Olympics, receiving gold this morning. Unfortunate our Wira Tāne couldn't match it, but it's nice to be on the board. Big mihi to all the athletes that are participating in all hākina kina at the Olympics in Wīwī. Jamie Viljoen with the hope of clearing the pool. Nicely worked there by Jacob Cotter, however. I aia e pupuri anga I te pauro te āhua nei I tū kē ia ki ngā rarangi o waho. Second line out here being thrown in by Kazna Saleh of Te Papa Ioia. Strong throw-in. Caught cleanly but there by Bradley Toka. Little short ball off to Kazna Saleh. Strong carry, 10 metres out, pick and go, te mahi e huama. Ka mutu, kei te piri tahi mai, we tehi atu. Ana, kua whanoko hia te poro. Kei ahuriri te poro ia nei ko Luke Thomas tērā. Taha Maui, Charlie Withers. Ana, ko whakawhiti anō te poro. Hand it over there to Papa Ioia. Ryder Crosswell. Looking, shaping. Wouldn't be impressed with that pass, just out in front a bit too much for Nehemiah Su'a. Early nerves, I think, are the reason, I suppose, the whakapapa mo te nui o enei maka whakamua me ngā hāmene. He oti anō. He nui tonu ngā miniti kei mua I te aroaro. 35-minute halves here, e hoa mā, in the Super 8 rugby competition. Just like to share with you how our teams have been tracking. Napier Boys High School have had a mix of wins and losses. 4 wins, 4 losses. Coming off a win up against New Plymouth Boys, 44 points to 36. So the Napier Boys High School team, 2 wins, Gisborne Boys 27-14, Hastings Boys 28-27. Tauranga Boys, they went down 12 points to 52. Also, unfortunate 1-point loss between one of the front runners of this competition, Hamilton Boys, they went down 24 points to 25. Good win up against Rotorua Boys, in fact, 33 points to 32. Coach Tai Terito and manager Christy McCullum will be somewhat pleased with their efforts this year. Te Papa Ioia, bit of a switch play here. To the left-hand side they go, broken tackle. Nice, sleek running the inside ball. From Jamie Van Joen onto Te Vita, whakahau, piro tuatahi. Mō ngā manuwhiri ara ko Te Papa Ioia. I tēnei rauna whakamutinga, this final round robin. Been very impressive the way they've started here, have the Palmerston North Boys.
Hello.
Just a quick mohi at these results for Te Papa Ioia. Had a good win up against Gisborne Boys, Tauranga Nui Akiwa, 42 points to 8. Went down to Tauranga, 14 points to 23. I hinga hoki rātou kia Kirikiriroa, 20 points to 39. New Plymouth, it was a draw, 34 points all. Clutch kick there by Palmerston North Boys High School as well. Wa mauri mai I ana putu kiki ko Bailey Ngātai Cribtera. 7 points to 0. Following the draw up against New Plymouth Boys, e hoa mā, they went down against Tauranga Boys, 24 points to 42. And a win up against Rotorua Boys, 29 points to 19. Nei rā te mihi kia Daniel Turnock, te kaia ko tērā kapa, Te Papa Ioia, and managed by Liz Gray. E mihi kawana. Great start by the visitors. They've been quite dominant in the early stages of this tukinga. Let's see how the Hokaira respond. Thomas turns the ball back on the inside to George Prouting. Just keeping it tight here, he's Whasi Taurapa. Kia tūpato e hoa mā ki aia. Ball placed back, Thomas. Short ball there to the Hiku. Te Hiku o te tima ara ko Jacob Cotta. Prouting anō tēnei. He hāmene. Penalty ki Wainganui I te whira. Rua te kauma rua mita te tawhiti I te Rārangi Kaura. Rārangi Piro. Ko Thomas, e whakarohi anga kia whanahia te poro. Ki te kokona. Kia waiho mai mā ngā paumua. Te nonoke. E anga whakamua. possibly looking for a line-up to a more option here. It's nice to have Ahuriri Napier Boys in the right end of the field. Thrown in kindly there by Thomas, tap back. Cleaned up nicely there by Zach Foster. Ki te taha matau. Oh, ka tahi te rutu. Ko natu wheua ko tēnā. Bone rattler. Ka kore a Foster e oma ki te rā piki whara. Strong tackle there by our blindside prop and Sione Tai Iloa. I'd just like to thank the initiative, Rob Waddell, Whakaata Māori Sport Active, Māori Active, supporting our rangatahi in this, I suppose, dimension of school life. Papa e oia. Ka whanahia te poro ki tawhiti. Tawhiti rāno. Tawhiti nui, tawhiti roa. Ki Hawaii ki Palmerston rāno. Great clearance kick there by Bailey Ngātai Crib. Out of jail are the visitors. Ahuriri back with the position. Thomas, backdoor play to Lovett, to Kota. Out to Charlie Withers, hopefully can stay in this time round. Held up strongly there by the opposition. Johnny on the spot is Te Papa Ioia. Turnover in possession, no advantage played. Napier Boys have to be a bit stronger and retaining numbers in the ruck. This is quite an easy turnover there by the forwards of Palmerston North Boys. Giving another chance of the hometown to retain some position, build some phases and get down to the right end of the field. Scrum's packed down on the 10-metre line. Fed strongly there to Thomas, bit of a show and go himself. Cotter, show and go. Can hear his cousins from Schoolsick with how impressed they were with his dummy. Strong tackle there by Te Papa Ioia. Foster. Simons. Still going with Simons. Troy Thomas. Ben Campbell Tene. Rawe te rarangi wawao a Te Papa Ioia. Riley Mullaney tera. Big bump off. Keeping the ball in the midst are Napier. However, not making great meters. This is Fasitao Lapa. Retaining position really well. Dak Foster decides to go himself with the pressure in the ruck. Pick and go te mahi. Ben Campbell tēnei anga whakamuana. Fasitao Lapa no tēnei. 10 metres upfield. They go 22 metres out. Forster. Onto Thomas. Thomas anō tēnei. Nice short, sharp passes there on the left-hand edge with Harvey O'Rourke. Back to the centre we go, Damien Annandale. Ball just pops out of the ruck of the hometown. Slight knock on there by Te Papa Ioia. Coming up to 20 minutes gone in the first half of this final round robin clash here at Ahuriri Napier Boys High School hosting Palmerston North. However, we've been given a card. And a Simbin has been given, unfortunately, to Troy Thomas, Te Kai Tikape, the hooker of the hometown. Our sideline referee saw some foul play. Not too sure on its verdict. However, one man down on the Napier Boys High School squad. Kazna Saleh with the throw. It's been out for Bradley Toka. Toka takes the ball cleanly. Spread wide has the pill. Tough carry there by Palmy. Short side play. Joseph Ratcliffe, 10-8. Nice little tip on there to Bailey Ngatai Crib. Ball goes out. Clark Sutcliffe. Me mātua mōhio tātou. Rangatahi tonu enei, taiohi tonu engari pakeke ke te hanga. Poor throw there by the Ahuriri boys team. Cleaned up by Papai Oya. In for their second try is Bradley Toka. Second try for the opposition. The Manufiri really come to play here in Napier as we hear silence from the crowd. A reminder, kei whea a te papa e oia I te tepu. Palmerston North Boys on 13 points, sitting at 5th, who are the underdogs up in this clash, with Napier Boys sitting 3rd on the table. 4 wins and 2 losses. Palmy with 2 wins and 3 losses and 1 draw. Bailey Ngatai Crib successful with both kicks. 14 points to 0 here at Ahuriri in our final round robin clash. Semi-finals and finals coming up over the next couple of weeks. Make sure you tune in to Whakaata Māori and our Whakaata Māori YouTube channel to access Super Rugby at its finest. Ki runga I a Whakaata Māori.
It looked like a rugby spin, so...
14 points to 0. Excuse the graphic. The away team with 2 tries here in this first half. Try to Devita whakahau. Koera te piro tuatahi ko te piro tuarua. Kia Bradley Toka. Ahuriri with the ball. Foster, not scared to get his hands dirty. Ben Campbell, 10-8. Thomas. Simmons. Annandale. Fasi Taulapa. Tough young man to put down. Takes 2 or 3 defenders. Prouting back to Thomas. Here's O'Rourke in the headgear. Tori Kuata mo te kapo Ahuriri. Foster. Show and go. Someone has to come into halfback. Here's Lockie Searden. Foster back to Fasi Taulapa. I've caught a few of his games there, Huamai, and even though he's a unit, he's very agile in terms of his ability to ball play. Thomas with the pill. Goes to shape on back on the inside. And it is called forward there. As I was mentioning earlier, whasi taulapa. Me te nuinga o enei paumua mo te kapa ahuriri. He mātau no rātou ki te whāngai i te poro, kaua ko te o ma whakamua anake. Ka mihi rā ki ngā kaiako. Rā ki a tai te rito. Ka tukuna tērā āheinga. Ki ana kai tākaro. Just over 10 minutes to play here in this first half, where the visitors are 2 tries and 2 conversions up against Ahuriri, who is sitting on third. The Palmerston Boys 5th on the table. Week 2 of our term 2 term. All the best to the young lads who are partaking in internal assessments and external exams this term. Go hard, boys, in all aspects of kura life. This weekend we have a few games. Gizzies taking on Tauranga Boys. Tauranga Hastings Boys are taking on Kirikiriroa Hamilton Boys. And New Plymouth Boys will come up against Rotorua Boys High School in the last round robin of this tourney. Cleared nicely there by Te Papa Ioea. Ka mihi ki te haukainga a Ahuriri Napier Boys High School tēnā koutou. I tā koutou whakahaere, i tā koutou manaki i a Papa Ioea, te Papa Ioea. Thank you for hosting. The rugby is just one component, I suppose, of this opportunity to show manaki tanga, whakawhanaunga tanga, as this break is made by the haukainga. Awesome speed there by Harvey O'Rourke. Very important for Napier to strike before half-time to mitigate and minimise this lead that Palmy has. Annandale choosing to go short and left. Prouting choosing to go short and right. Pick and go there by Ben Campbell. 2 metres out are the Ahuriri boys. Whasi Taulapa there or thereabouts, hungry for a pick and go. Tip on once again to Annandale. 2 metres out, Thomas. Crossfield kick, crossfield nudge to his pariro. Taken nicely there by Angus Lovett. Strong tackle also by Nehemia Su'a. Ngari hoki mai anō ki te hāmene. No advantage to Hapana te Huariri. Opting for a quick tap, here's Whasi Taulapa. Shut down nicely by Te Papa Ioea. Pick and go to the left. Under a metre out are the home team. Annandale once again. Shut up shop quickly. Another offside there, play there by Te Papa Ioea. Thomas, bit of footwork, bit of a shimmy. Not thrown up the back. Got 2. Te Wā Ka whai wāhi atu te kaiwawa o te referee ki te whakakōrero I ana Nawe. Offside play there by Palmy. Whasi Taulapa with a super bump off and a super try there. Going in for Napier Boys High School. Tacklers just too high. Awesome try there, great response from the home school in prime time and prime location. Reminder, they were with only 14 men for a bulk period of that first half. Here's Thomas jogging back to regroup with his brothers. O nā te mate mena ka ngana koe ki te rutu, I te piki whara, ki ona poko whiwhi ki tana uma. O te tiraha ki te papa te o tina asu. Whasi Taulapa, in on the 29th minute. Coach Taitarita will be grateful how the boys reacted with the majority of the first half and the position, the momentum with the opposition. Let's see if this turns the tide a bit for the hometown lads. Underway again with the boot of Bailey Ngatai Crib. Taken strongly and offloaded even nicer. But not caught cleanly there by Harvest O'Rourke. Pai te whakaro. Rawe ngā mahi a Riley Mulaney. Ia e hu peke peke ana. Ki ngā rangi tū ha. Ki te tiki. I te pauro. Me ngā kete o te wānanga. Ka tau te nono kei ia e nei nā. Fed in by Fernell. Cleared to Ryder. Numbers here. Jamie McDowell. Bit of a loose carry going in there to the defence. It would have been nice if he could tip onto his left-hand wing and Nehemiah. Apologies to our viewers on our Whakata Māori YouTube channel. Obviously got our Taitamariki, our students who are Hautatu and Manakia as they should be, testing out our microphones here on the sideline. So we have all the colours of the rainbow and all the noises of the forest here at Napier Boys High School. 14 points to 7, our visitors convert a try up against the hometown. Looking to clear Ahuriri. Done well there by Luke Thomas. Ball in the hands of Te Papa Ioea. Just under 2 minutes to play. Looking for a set move here in the lineups. Thrown by Kazna Sully. Tap back nicely there by Tristan Chambers. Nehemiah Tene, come off his left wing, find himself centre field. Short side play without a winger. However, we've found a good, long, striding lock forward there, and Bradley Tucker. Ankle tap strongly by Khan Stevenson. Palmy down the right in the field with lots of position here. And also advantage being played. A cross kick option by Bailey Ngatai Crib. With him knowing that advantage was on his side. Trialling his luck to find the hands of his winger and Ratcliffe. Offside play by Napier. Really important that our home team holds the visitors out before half time. Keep it in the forwards pair te kōwhiringa. "35-minute halves e hoa mā. Ka re roa ka tangi mai te pūtātara. E tohu maina te whakatā." Set move there, done. Completed very nicely there by Te Pāpai i o ea. Ko Viliami, rongo kia tu pau tēnā.
Charlie.
And the visitors strike just at the hooter, indicating the completion of the first half. Let's see if Bailey Ngatai Crib can put the icing on the cake to have Te Papaioia 3 converted tries over 1 converted try from Napier Boys High School. Looking to go into a 14-point lead here at halftime. Tries by Tevita Whakahau, Bradley Toka, and Viliami Rongokea. 2 from 3 so far. There's Ngatai Crib. Nudge. Let's make it 3 from 3. That brings us closer to the first half here at Ahuriri. Nei rā te mihi kia koutou kua tūono mai nei ki tēnei whakapāhotanga. Rua te kau mā whitu ki te whitu. Nā koute I tēnei wāhanga tuatahi. Kaua koutou e haere tawhiti e hoa mā. Don't go too far, grab yourself a cup of tea, a bicky. Hoki mai mo te wāhanga tuarua e whaia ki nei. It's been a privilege to bring you first half coverage here on Whakata Māori. Super 8 rugby at its best. Ka mau tonu mai.
Funding is a real challenge. We know that a lot of schools face that ongoing, and the reality is if you go to a lower decile school in New Zealand, you are less likely to be able to afford to participate in sport.
Obviously, having come through it myself with kids and being one of those kids myself who played sport, I know how much it defined who I was. And now being able to go, I can't fix it all, but we can help and try and give to those people who are going through really tough times. It's a real privilege, but you know, for us, we want to see others get involved in this. This is not a selfish thing for Apollo. This is about how can we get, whether it's construction or other businesses, to get involved in this.
There's a lot of things that kids miss out on, and so to have businesses step up and want to be involved and to help is a game changer for schools. It really is.
Hey. Sport is about more than just the game. It's about going from teammates to best mates. It's the high fives and helping hands. It's learning when to back yourself or back your buddies. It's actually being excited to get out of bed early on a Saturday. Sport is about more than just the game. That's why Caltex is proud to help fuel school sports.
Global warming is incredibly serious. We need to cut emissions, but we need to also absorb carbon out of the atmosphere. Growing trees is the only tool we have in the toolbox for taking carbon out of the atmosphere that we can do at scale. Pinus radiata takes carbon out of the atmosphere at about 5 to 10 times the rate of native planting. And so what New Zealand Carbon Farming are doing is planting the Pinus radiata to absorb the carbon, and then they're transitioning that forest into native forest so that we get the biodiversity benefit.
Ladies and gentlemen,
this isn't about what we wore back in the day.
we're going to go now. Going once, Going twice. No more offers. Scored!
It's about being trusted to get a better result for our clients since 1973.
Morena, beautiful people.
Look at me! Look at her!
Bang.
Too much.
Sounds ominous. Keep our kaumatua cool.
Oh, you went all the way to the KKK, eh?
Yeah.
Hurry up!
Okay.
Make Māori Plus your mate. Download the app today.
Hoki mai anō e ho maki tēnei whakapāhotanga ki runga. Ia whakaata Māori, Māori Active, te whaenga, mo enei tamariki mokopuna ki tēnei o ngā tukinga ki ngā whakura tuarua, me ki o tēnei o ngā whakataetai. Runga takau mātahi, ki te whetū ngā kaute i tēnei wā, where we have the opposition of Palmerston North Boys High School. We'll be very pleased with the results so far. We didn't get a chance to acknowledge Palmerston North Boys High School as they started a little bit earlier, coached by Daniel Turnock. Good opportunity for the boys just to showcase who they are and where they're from. So a big mihi to all the maunga and all the awa and all the villages and communities that these young men represent. I'd like to pay tribute to our bench, who will be singing in the second half, the likes of Richie Scarf, Te Wana Winiata Enoka, Henry Speedy, Jack Atkin, Cade and Jack Trotter. Been really impressed by the Palmy boys, Kazna Saleh in the hooking role. Williami Romokea Tupou has proven very difficult to handle. Bailey Ngatai Crib also very successful with his kicking and distribution of the pill. Nehemia Sua is also one who has been impressive on the left-hand flank. Welcome once again to this final round of Super 8 rugby here at the round robin clash, where we have Ahuriri, Napier up against Te Papa Ioea in Palmerston North Boys High School. Lewin Husband here, Moiho Husband, proudly giving you coverage here on our YouTube channel. Big mihi to Māori Active, Carbon Farming, Apollo Projects, Caltex, and all the stakeholders that are behind this initiative, encouraging rangatahi to promote opportunities in sports. And we're underway for the second half. 35 minutes halves here. Got Palmy 21 points ahead to 7, where Ahuriri have got it cut out for them. Let's hope the messages at halftime by coaches hit home and they change things that can advance the options for the hometown team. Here we are, Te Papa Ioea once again with the pill, choosing to clear the football and play on the right side of the field. Three tries to 1 here this afternoon. Successful tries from Viliami, Bradley and Tevita of the Palmerston North School. Fasitau Rapa also going in just before half-time in response. Here's Te Papa Ioea, middle ground of the field. Fernell choosing to hit the flank. Why wouldn't you when you've got a ranging big lock forward in Bradley Toka? Good blend of forwards and backs for both teams. Confident with the pill out on the edges of the fields. Thrown in by Thomas. Cleared nicely there by Clark Sutcliffe. One-man band here on Whakata Māori. Lewin Husband celebrating our reo rangatira and celebrating also youth sport. Forgive me if it seems that I may be talking to myself. In fact, I am. And it's good fun. I'm enjoying it. Saleh Tene driving up the field, planted back there nicely. Spread out to the back line, here we go. Nice ball running onto the right-hand wing here, and Joseph Ratcliffe taken down 10 metres out, 5 metres in. Knock back there. Te Vita Whakahau, Te Kaipiro Tuatahi. Bradley Toka, here he is once again. Shows great stride and the kindness of sharing the ball to his left-hand wing. And nehe mea sua. Ko wai atu ko te number 8, now number 8, and Alex Palazzo. Haven't seen much of him today, but he'll be stoked that he's gone over the chalk. Piro tua whā tēnei mo te manuwhiri. Alex Palazzo. Just on 3 minutes into the second half. Continued attack by the Palmerston North Boys High School team. It's proven difficult for Napier. As I mentioned earlier, finding big rangy forwards out on the edges with the ability to hold the ball and draw and pass the defence. The leads just stretching out to bits beyond reach for our Napier Boys team. Currently 26 points to 7, 19 ahead. Ngātai Crib with kicking duties. 100% at the moment, hasn't missed one. Let's hope the commentator's curse doesn't jinx him as he looks to go 4 from 4. An injury here for one of the players of Te Papaioea. Let's hope it's nothing too major, nothing too serious. Bit of Wai Māori seems to work a treat, magic order. First tough kick, I suppose, for Ngātai Crib. Let's back him in. Kāre awa te kiki. Mihi tuatahi tērā. First unsuccessful conversion by Ngātai Crib. 26 points to 7 once again here at Ahuriri Napier Boys High School, playing hosts to Te Papaioea. Palmerston North Boys High, 26 points to 7. We're underway. Deep kick. Cleared nicely. Best wishes to those remaining competing athletes at ngā taumāheke o te ao ki pari, ki wiwi. Ko ngā ngākau kua whakawhiwhi a tā tātou me tara kaura tuatahi. Arā ko ngā sevens takiwhitu wahine. Nice footwork there by our left-hand wing. Turned back on the inside by Thomas. Little chip chase and regather the hope. Followed through there strongly by Napier Boys. Ko hararu te mirenga, ko hararu te papa. Ko Harvey O'Rourke tēnā, nei rā te mihi. Ahu mai te whakapapa o tērā piro i tērā o ngā parirau a Angus Lovett. E wāwāhi ana i te rārangi, wawao. Chopping and jiving, showing great footwork. The ability to turn the ball back on the inside to Luke Thomas. Luke Thomas backing his centre partner there and chipping it over the fullback's head. Taken cleanly, dotted under the posts there by Harvey O'Rourke. What a great way to respond. Ahuriri, back on the board. Wish we had some replays there because that was an outstanding try. No doubt the boys will be viewing that again on Whakata Māori's YouTube provider. Very impressive. Thomas received the ball well. However, the defence was too strong, nudging the opposition out. We've got a second half on our hands here, Huama. Hanga tau rite ana ngā tīma I tēnei wā. Big mihi to the boys up the back, throwing up their signs and their jaw lines, knowing where they're going to be on the tally. A one-cam shoot here at Ahuriri, bringing you proud coverage of Super 8 college sport here. Not only Futiporo Uniana, but we've got softball, wakaama, poifana as well. It's been a handful. Has this hooker for Palmy is Kasna Sully. Shut down nicely there by Thomas. Turnover in position. Napier with the pill. Box kicked with not much defence up the back there. This oval ball difficult to read. Goosey, stutter, taken just over the 22. To the right hand flank. With a right foot step. Counter-rucking. And successful. Prouting. Tough defence there. Good back there to Ben Campbell. In prime real estate to Ahuriri to continue this attack. Here's Fasi Taulapa. Forster. Thomas. Kora. Going nowhere. Annandale. Shut down. Thomas. Choosing to go himself. Putting up phases. Fasi Taulapa once again. Tipped on around the back. To Khan Stevenson. Khan Stevenson places the ball. Getting a roll on these Ahuriri boys. Keeping it tight. Why go elsewhere when our forwards are getting their hands dirty? Eki. Wa hoa haere te kaiwawao ki te nui o ngā hāmene. It's right across well. Wa whai wā whakatā. Me ki ka noho ki te tūru hara. Te ipu rāpihi e ai ki e tihi. He oti anō ka tau te nono koe. Ki waanga nui I te whira. Ki raro iho I ngā paupau. 5 mita te tawhiti. Great opposition for Ahuriri to attack. Centre field got options left and right. We'll get through the scrum first without any offences. Thomas on the left, Josiah Simmons on the right. Out the back they go. We'll tip on play there by Foster. Strong defence, turned over easily there. Papeoyoa with the ball here. Fended off nicely there. Anei te wai para uti. Jamie Viljoen, whakaro hia ka whanahia te poro. Ahuriri. Tepe, whakate matau. Oh, makite. Te tangata e rutu ana, e te kore ringa. Ka kite hoki ki a koe. Te kaumā toru noi o ngā kai tākoro ki runga I te whira I tēnei wā. 15 players play 13. Got the momentum, have the Ahuriri boys. They really have to strike with this overlap and the opportunity to have more players on the field. Certainly there's some holes in the defence of Te Papaioia. Discipline really coming in and costing Te Papaioea, who were very dominant in the first half and obviously on the scoreboard as well. I runga anō I te panaia-tanga o ngā kaitākaro kua karangahia te pai kairiwhi. Calls to the reserve bench, bringing number 17 Manase, Tau Mohuni and TJ Wallace onto the field for the visitors. Here's Alex Palazzo. Te tihi o ngā kaipiro tuatahi, te wahanga tuatahi nei. Tristan, Williami Rongokea. E hia ke ngā hāmene no ngā manu whiri I tēnei wahanga rua. Penuri count just climbing a bit. With in mind the shortage of numbers, 15 plays 13. Just over 20 minutes to play here. Plenty of time for the Hokainga to return. Line out throw. Taken nicely there by Prouting. Oh, here we go, here we go, here we go. As the forwards maul forward and the wingers join in. Ka tau te poro. Ki te rarangi pino. Ahuriri. Back in attack. Oh, well, koina te oti latu e hoa māmena ka kore e rite ana te nui o ngā kaitākaro ki te whira I te wā kotahi. Thomas. Kua awa te kiki. Over the black dot. Got a game on our hands, ladies and gentlemen. 21 plays 26. Final game of the round robin here at the Super 8 competition here on Whakata Māori. Bringing youth sports to the fore. Really important that Palmerston North Boys use their rugby IQ just to try and kill the clock a bit for their boys who are in the bin to return onto the field and even out the numbers as we go into the last 10 or so minutes, 20 excuse me, of this second half. Te rita whakahau. Williami to Bow. Centre field we go. Whakahau. Onto our piki whara Manase tau mohoni. Tahi anō ka eke mai te whira. Ara koe nā tāku e mea tia ana. Just around the importance of rugby IQ, rugby union IQ, and finding the touch to be able to, you know, just run down those minutes that the Simbins have to return back onto the field. Thomas with a throw and then tap back nicely there by Prouting. Juggled at the back. Tuakana Teina, te whakapaipai. Palmy running back into traffic there. Nice little two-pass play there, just over the halfway line, pick and go. Snap back. Ahuriri. Tristan Chambers. Cut down just before halfway. Fernell. Jigging. Joseph Reckless. Dubau. Flip flat-footed. Is Cruz Iowane and Kazna Saleh. But stagnant, the attack from Palmy. Haven't really seen them with this type of play. Chip over the defensive line. Got numbers on this left-hand edge too. Here is Ahuriri. Here is Charles Withers, putting it on the toe there. Who's there to tidy up? Devita Whakahauers. Desperate clearance there by Nehemia Su'a. Down the right end of the field though is Ahuriri. One try behind till we all locked up. Very dominant performance by Te Papa Ioia in the first half, however, Ahuriri has certainly come out guns blazing. Here we go again. Wapiro. Ara ko Clark Sutcliffe. Tira. Oh, he kemu kei mui te arawaro e hoa ma. Piki kemu. Warakaina. Paorite. All locked up here at Ahuriri. 26 points all. Kick to come. Luke Thomas. Oh, eats those for breakfast. First time, Plymouth Boys High, first time Napier Boys High School have edged in front. 27 points to 25. We've got our cameraman down in Ahuriri at the moment with the match officials just confirming our tries and our points. We'll get back to you if what we have on the graphic is correct. Reading currently 28 points, Napier Boys High School, up against Palmerston North Boys High School. Momentum has certainly shifted to the home team. Been dominant in this second half. Scrum centre field halfway. Really impressed with Zach Foster. However, ball handed over quite easily. Papa Ioia marching their way up the field. Like Becky Aiki Te Kaiwa Wau. Don't know if we'll just hand position over that easy, excuse me. Joseph Ratcliffe cuts back. Found by himself though. Sixes and sevens. Turned over by Ahuriri. Here's Thomas. 20 metres out. Prouting. Striding forward as Prouting. Little pick and go there, sneaky. Chip and dip there by Lockie Seardon. Also Ben Campbell wanting to get in on the action. Watch out for Fosi Taulapa. Here he is, tackled nicely around the legs. Copybook tackle there. Ahuriri. Here we come. Numbers, outside, overs, play and over the line. Try there by Josiah Simmons as Ahuriri have a substantial lead on their hands. What a turn of events. With Te Papaioa certainly being the front runners to take out this game. But as they say, those common cliches, it's a game of two halves. And certainly Ahuriri came out guns blazing. $33 points to 25. And with the way Luke Thomas is kicking, that lead will creep out a little bit further. Kua hiki ngā haki o ngā kaiwawao e mea tia ana I awa te kiki. E te umere o ngā kaitautoko e mātaki-taki maina. Not only we have sideline referees indicating that the kick was successful, but the bros on the bleachers hooing and haaing for the greatness of Luke Thomas and his golden boots. Just a reminder, the second half as to why Ahuriri are sitting third on the table. Very dominant in all aspects of play have Ahuriri. However, the lack of discipline, I suppose, from Te Papaioa losing two people to the bin within close proximity of one another, that's when the tides tended to turn. This is Henry Speedy onto the park. Halfback. Back trotter with his first touch. Shift and play. Right across one. Ball pushed back. Yeah, just ran out of room there, did Henry Speedy. Big mihi to all the parents, aunties, uncles, nannies, koros who've come out to support their tai tamariki, their tai tamatane this afternoon here in Ahuriri. Haere tonu ana ngā mihi ki ngā huruhuru o tēnei manu. Ara ko Apollo Projects, ko Caltex, ko New Zealand Carbon Farming, Kāmatu, ko whakata Māori anō hoki. Throw in taken nicely there by Alex Palazzo. Turn back on the inside to our hooker of Te Papaioa, who nearly goes all the way, Kasna Sale. Held up there, just over the line. Great resilience shown by Te Te Papaioea, who have really suffered, I suppose, been suffocated of the ball in the second half. Tidy up work there by Jamie Viljoen. It's been a tough one to handle, is Jamie. Speedy clearing the ball to the left-hand side. Bradley Tucker can take his hat off too. He's really gone handy this afternoon. Viliami Ruakiatupou taking on the opposition. Speedy turns it back, the ball back to Jack Trotter. Speedy. Here's Saleh. Trying to bump off his opposition. Taken high there, I feel, by Ahuriri. Advantage being played. However, I wouldn't be surprised if our referee, our Kai Wawao, reaches to his pocket. Contact with the mahunga, te upoko, te matenga. Wānanga tahi ana me tana referee o ngā tahataha. Just over 5 minutes to play. Down by 10 points are Papaioea. Kare anō te kemu kia mutu. Still plenty of time on our hands. Fit in there to Bradley Tucker. The call to bring the iwi in and drive the hapu over the line is Kanza Saleh. Boia. Kāre he mahi tū atu. I te whakaropu i te tangata kia hui kotahi katoa me te pōro. Kia anga whakamua ngātahi kia kotahi te hoi. Kia ngākau tapatahi. Tēnei te mihi atu ki te āhuatanga o te rāpiro. Always warming to see when a line-out play is supported by the backs as they drive their way forward. As I said, we've got a game on our hands there, Huama. Nui ake I te whā, katahi anō ka whā miniti. E toi maina. Toru te kaumārima ki te toru te kaumārua ngā kaute I tēnei rauna whakamusunga ki tēnei whakataitai takiwaru ā tīma e whakataitai hia ana. Substitution there by Ahuriri, where we have Luke Thomas heading off for a deserved break. Kota with the kicking duties, which unfortunately goes out on the full. Another piggyback opportunity for Te Papaioea to find themselves in centre field. 50 metres to go, just over 3 minutes to play. Don't forget we've got some referees time, I'm sure. So just to let you know, koutou e mātaki mai nei, kua tūhono mai nei ki te pai ipurangi o whakata Māori. Te kaua koe a mai e a wanga e rangirua rāni. Mena ka he tā mātou wati, tā mātou karaka. Kei te referee te mana Whakamutunga. Short ball play, front door play too. Turn back on the inside to Jamie Viljoen. Tapped out to the right-hand side. Unsure how and unsure why. However, Haere Tonuatu. Here's Crossrule. Crossrule passes the ball on to Prouting. Crocker, excuse me. Here's Sale. Backdoor play, once again, double backdoor play. Jamie Viljoen stands strong there with Viliami Rookea Tupou. Tupou passes the ball out to our number 8 and Alex Palazzo, one of the early try scorers. Here's Papaioia with a chance to pip Ahuriri at the post. Left-hand flank we go with Ryder Crosswell. Crosswell hands the ball out to our left-hand winger and Withers. And then Nehemiah Sua with a penal in the corner in the dying stages had Papaioia clinch the victory. Oh, e taukuri e. Me pēhea e kore ai i ngā mihi. Ki ngā manuwhiri kua whakapito ngoi, kua whakapaukaha. How can we not applaud the efforts of Te Papaioia, who haven't given up with the swings of momentum, both left to right, realizing that they have an opportunity to clinch victory here in Napier. What a game we've had. In sport, unfortunately, besides a draw, one team gets the goods and the other goes home with nada. How unfortunate for whomever may be defeated today, but a big mihi to both teams for their efforts throughout this game. How good. We're into referee's time here. He signals that he has 2 or 3 minutes to play. Hey, it's not over yet. Let's not hope it's similar to, as we say, it's not over yet. Charge down. Here's Ahuriri. 5 meters out, 20 meters in, with an advantage that could lock up the result. Here we go, marching, ball stripped. However, the referee was playing an advantage. Ka ahatia e wama. They're already sitting in third on the table. Will a draw benefit them in these final features, or fixtures, I suppose, in the Super 8 finals format? No, it won't. Taken there strongly by Whasi Tauranga. Ahuriri, Napier Boys looking to bounce back, thinking that they had the victory taken from them with advantage once again as the boys are offside. Hunting for a try are the boys of Napier. No advantage. Minimal time left as well. Kare kore, ka tepe te poro. Mawai te poro. E hiki e hapai. Ko Whasi Tauranga, ko Prouting, ko Annandale. 35 points to 38. Hometown team has opted to go for the penalty conversion. This to lock up. Nil. Shake hands. Go for a feed. Ana, kei te kite atu I te āhuatanga o ngā kai tākoro hara I te mea kei te hari kora wātu, kei te pauri rānei, engari e ai ki ngā kaute o hama. We have come to a 38 points all draw. Been a privilege to bring you coverage of our final round robin game between Napier Boys High School and Palmerston North Boys High School. 38 points apiece. I'll just wait to ensure that our graphic is correct. Yes, it is. Here we go. 38 points all, Big Mickey, to both teams. They've really tested each other's arsenal, I suppose, and abilities within this fixture. Koutou e tū hono mai ana ki te pai ipurangi ki runga I a whakata Māori, Māori Active. Thank you for joining us here at Tahuriri. Make sure you tune in to the finals and the semi-finals and the finals fixtures coming up. Ko Lorne husband tēnei, ara ko Moiho husband tēnei and Mihi nei. It's been a privilege to bring you coverage. Ka nui māku e wā māku, anawhi aku pahupau. Thanks for joining me. Ki runga I a whakata Māori. Till next time. Ka mautone mai.
I'm going to go down. No, I can see. It looks like